A good Erev Shabbos to you, and I hope you're all well. Shabbos begins this week at 7:30. Mincha followed by Kabbalat Shabbat and Maariv is at 7 o'clock. That's at Yavne and at Croxdale Road. In Elstree it's at 7:15. And at Croxdale this week we've got a delicious babka kiddush. We're going to max out on the chometz while we can.
I must admit I didn't make it.
Well, please support one of our three minyanim. Tomorrow it's Shabbos Hagadol, the Shabbos before Pesach. Are you ready?
Is it a week?
Are you ready? You're ready?
No.
Well, Hashkama at Croxdale is at 8 o'clock for the early birds, followed by Rabbi Finn's Shabbat Hagadol Shir and a sit-down Shulant and whiskey Kiddush. Chapper at Croxdale is at 9:30, also followed by a Kiddush. Chapper at Yavne at 9:30, also followed by a Kiddush. Youth discussion at Yavne is at 10:30, and youth discussion at Croxdale is also at 10:30. Children's services at their usual times of 11 o'clock.
Happy Friday, everyone. We have lots of Mazel Tovs today. Mazel Tov to Jacqueline and Gary Nortman on Ellie's Bat Mitzvah at Yavne.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Taryn and John Levin on Rafal's Bar Mitzvah at Croxdale.
Mazel Tov.
And to Ruth and Andy Mellish on Rafi's Bar Mitzvah at Croxdale.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Jill and Eddie Cohen on their grandson Ezra's Bar Mitzvah, son of Tamar and Josh.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov to Aaron Brickman on his upcoming wedding to Samantha, and to his parents Beryl and Reverend Stanley Brickman.
Mazel Tov.
And to anyone else who has a birthday, anniversary or any other simcha in the coming week.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov. More Mazel Tovs. Thank you to everyone who has sponsored, volunteered, donated, set up events and taken part in activities virtually and in person to help us all stay connected. We wish refuah shlema to anyone who's unwell and arichas yamim, long life. To Jane Galloway on the sad passing of her mother Irene Whiteley, and to anyone who has a yort site in the coming week.
Thank you. This week, beer and shear at Croxdale at 7 o'clock. There's a special one this week for Shabbat HaGadol. I'll be giving my Shabbat HaGadol shear. The theme is Just Desserts, a new insight into the Afikoman.
Sounds tasty.
Yeah, there's beer and shear and other refreshments. Everyone welcome. That's at 7 o'clock at Croxdale and at Yavne.
At Yavne, Sudash Shit is at 7 p.m. and that continues a special series of shiurim led by Rabbi Taylor and special guest speakers. We also have the Pesach Appeal, please. The Just Giving page for the hardship fundraising for the Warrenwood Hardship Fund to please help people to pay for the cost of Pesach and make sure that they can have a Pesach Sameach as well.
Please give generously if you can. Thank you. Just to share a quick idea with you for this week. We know it's Shabbos HaGadol, the great Shabbos, and it takes its name from the miracle, the great miracle that occurred on that Shabbos prior to Yetzias Mitzrayim, the Jews leaving Egypt. The children of Israel were instructed to take a lamb, to tie it to their bedpost in anticipation of slaughtering it and placing its blood, as we know, on the doorpost ahead of the final plague, the death of the firstborn. Now, when the Egyptians inquired as to what the Jews were doing, treating their God in such a way, the people told them explicitly, and yet miraculously, the Egyptians were unable to prevent them from what they were doing. Now, the truth is, not only was it such a great miracle, but also a great act for the children of Israel, a great show of bravery and defiance to the Egyptians. And so this Shabbos actually reminds us that godless, the potential for greatness, lays within each and every one of us. Because if slaves are able to do something as great as they did, then each and every one of us is also able to achieve great things. And as we stand on the verge of Pesach, it's that willingness to attempt great things which is actually the symbol of true freedom.
Amen.
So have a great Shabbos. We look forward to seeing you. And Pesach is just around the corner.
We're ready.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbos.